up Content Kata with the Suicide Donkeys, and this is part 1 to a tutorial how to become a better trooper, tagger, and have everything you need to make this game quick, fast, and enjoyable. First things first, get your command bunker to rank 3. Do not go past this. If you join the alliance and they tell you, yeah, rush that command bunker to rank 5, 7, 9, just rush it, just get it done, get it up there real quick, then you can develop everything. I want you to reach across the invisible wall through the internet all the way to where that person's connected somewhere in the world and bitch slap the hell out of them for being stupid. Do not listen to these fucking knuckleheads who got all this money, spending it on the game, and telling you to do something that's gonna fuck you up, man. They're trolls, or they're morons, or they're complete idiots, and they don't know what they're talking about. On day 1, you should be able to get to a command bunker 3, and your base should look like this. Alright? This base took me probably 8 hours to get everything maxed out, including promotions, and then I spent another hour and a half to 2 hours to get the islands and get the other 2 engineers, one at 500 gold, one at 1,000 gold. Alright? Once you get to this point, max everything out. I'm talking about walls, howitzers, machine guns, everything. When I say everything, everything. Alright? Now this is what a proper base at rank 3 should look like, minus the islands. I just added the islands, like I said, for 122 gold, just because I like my base to look sexy. Alright? Sexy is very important in this game. You don't want to play this game with a base that looks like shit, do you now? It's not as fun, you know? Alright. Now, I kept the trees, the rocks, the bushes. I really don't need to cut them down at this point. It's recommended that you do. However, I like the look of it, and I already got a maxed out base, so I really don't care about getting rid of these objects. To me, it's like having little flags. They're decoration. Keep these things as long as you can. They make your base look, just epic. Makes it look more realistic. 5 Gaming should really start selling this stuff, you know, but I digest. Let's move on. So, once you got everything maxed out, you want to work on promotions as well. Do not touch your walls at all. Alright? Not yet. Go promotions. You still should be on the gold wheel. And, actually, let me show you what the gold wheel in the future is going to look like and explain something. Alright, this is what the gold wheel was supposed to look like. This is how it was designed. Every time you spin that gold wheel, it resets. Unlike it is now. Now, if you watch this in the future and it's already doing this, you spin it, it resets, you spin it, it resets, then that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be made. And as far as getting everything done in 8 to 8.5 hours, whatever, maxing out that base at the rank 3 command bunker is not going to happen. You're going to have to use spin gold or take the time it takes to develop everything, which is going to take you probably about 2.5 weeks. So, one thing I like to point out that's interesting is that truck, and how it was explained to me is when you land on that truck, it'll have random supply or gold in it. They can just add a character to the wheel. That's about it. But this is what the gold wheel is supposed to look like. That's what it's supposed to do, and that's what it's going to do in the future. So, alright, let's move on. Alright, did y'all get that? So get on that damn gold wheel and get it high as you can, because that's your best opportunity. If you do not have that gold wheel base like this to max out all these promotions and everything, it's actually going to take you about 2 weeks, and I kid you not, 2 weeks to get your base like this. Alright, to get these promotions up where you need. So get on that gold wheel, or if the gold wheel is gone the time you watch this video and they had made those changes, go to store. Alright, go all the way to the gold section here, to the treasury. Get this engineer and the 1,000 gold for $7.50. Basically, you're buying the game for $7.50. Trust me, this 1,000 gold is worth it. The engineer is worth more than that gold. So jump on that opportunity, get that, get her done, and let's go to battle. Alright, so once I get all this, I went to battle. I got all this together, maxed it out, got my promotions maxed out. I went straight to battle. So when I went there, I got 358 tags, and I estimated it took me barely over an hour to get 358 tags at this rank. Everybody I was fighting was completely low level, and I'm going to go in another video on how to do the attacks and what you should use and how to get tags. Probably about 12 to 15. 12 to 14 tags every I don't know, 3 minutes. I think it took me 2-3 minutes, something like that. And you're doing non-stop tags. Show you how many units you drop down and stuff like that. I will get to that in the next video in part 2. But we're not talking about attacks right now. We're talking about what you need to have your base look like at rank 3. But get on that gold wheel, man. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Alright? So promotions, I like to note something that these promotions right here, Mortarman's rank 5, Landcraft's rank 4, Rifleman's rank 5. All these rushes cost me 500 gold. Now these are 3-day promotions, so if you leave these just to go ahead and fester by themselves and level up by themselves, you know, you do the math. 9 days to max these out right here. And that doesn't count the time that you got to spend 24 hours to get them to rank 4 and stuff like that. This is just for the final stage. So it takes you over 2 weeks to do this without the gold. Okay, so you definitely want to go ahead and jump on that gold wheel, get this knocked down. As I said, you can do it in 8.5 hours. It takes no time whatsoever. The supplies, you don't have to buy supplies because you're going to get that off the gold wheel, and you use that for your upgrades. When you get enough gold or supplies to do another upgrade, you can rush that upgrade and jump to another one. Make sure your promotions are going non-stop while you're in this process. So this is like day 1. This is what my base looks like after day 1. Now I did do it in 2 days, I'll admit, but I played for 2 hours to set everything up. Then I went ahead and played another 6.5 hours, had everything maxed out. Then another hour and a half just to get these islands. Now the islands were, as I said, 122 gold if you have maxed out supplies. So you do have to spend gold to get these because you cannot collect 150,000 for the islands. But you get them. You got your rank 3. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. I mean, dude, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Alright, make sure you keep your trees, your rocks, your bushes, just because of the sexy factor. You always want to keep that sexy factor. Now, how effective is this base? Why is it? What's the difference between a rank 3 base you see out there in Battle Islands and this rank 3 base? Doing it the right way. Well, I'm going to show you what the difference is. Alright, so I got attacked twice. Now, this player got 44% on me. This should never ever happen, but I'm going to show you why it happened. I want to make some explanations on some things. Your camp have nothing but mortarmen in there. Do not put riflemen in there. You're wasting your time. Those riflemen are just going to get killed before they're even going to be effective, because I've noticed that the players are hitting this part of the beach. Now, 4 against 2, and I still was able to take out one of his gunboats. That's because my gunboats are maxed out. So here comes the riflemen. My riflemen are being forced, drawn into the open because of this opening here. I probably should put a structure right here or somewhere, or maybe 2, to go ahead and tie it up so when they come in, I can go ahead and do the work. But I want you to look at these mortarmen, man. These mortarmen are just dropping these jeeps, dropping their mortarmen, dropping their riflemen. I mean, these 2 guys right here are pretty much just slaughtering everybody. They wiped out everything up there. Start working in the south. Howitzer takes down these mortars. These guys taking down. Look at these mortarmen. These are 2 mortarmen, man. These are 2 guys. Sorry, my throat. But these 2 guys are just annihilating everything. But then the tanks come in and say, enough of that fucking bullshit. Just take them out. So it's ridiculous. Now, then he draws a battleship in using artillery strike. I kid you not. He used an artillery strike on a rank 3 base. This is ridiculous. So, the gunboats are taken care of up there. Then he dropped a bomber on a rank 3 base. So the bomber comes in. It starts working on the howitzer. Now, it's going to be taken down quickly. The machine guns are getting tied up on the supply depots. I will explain more of defensive capabilities and what you should do defensively in the future by having your defensive weaponry or defensive units and stuff in between supply depots. Probably one of the best moves you can do. The wounded battleship swings around, boom, one pop, boom, it's gone. It's destroyed. Actually, 2 battleships would take out my entire defense, but that's an expensive way to take down a rank 3 base. A rank 3 base, for most players to take down, takes about 1 boatload of riflemen, sometimes 2. So, as you see, he ran out of time. I won that, hands down, no problem. Alright, we're going to move on to the next battle real quick. So, let's look at the next battle. When you're fighting Kanchan Kaido of the Suicide Donkeys, or any Suicide Donkeys, especially when they have an ult, there's a certain way you have to fight them. And because we are so overpowered, you want to make sure that you have nothing but tanks. Alright? Just throw every tank you have at these players. You're not going to be able to beat us any other way. I do like to show you these mortarmen do not do any damage to these tanks whatsoever, hardly. So that's going to be a downfall. But this player just went all three spots. I don't know if they attacked me and got their ass kicked like 3-4 times. They said screw it. They got rid of everything and just got full tanks, spent gold, rushed it, and attacked me. Or this player actually just went all tanks. Just had to go all tanks. But this player is definitely higher rank than me. Probably definitely in rank 5. I'm gonna have to say, yeah, he's definitely in rank 5. So rank 5 versus a rank 3, you should not need. This is like overkill. This is like almost like a frustrating attack, or it actually might be the first attack. I mean, if you're going to bed, hell, you might as well have fun. Put all tanks in there, battleships. I mean, fighter planes. Well, you're not gonna have battleships at this rank, but I mean, if you're higher rank, man, yo, just go all out, man. Tanks, battleships, everything. I mean, just go the whole 9 yards, because when you wake up in the morning, then you can have fun with an attack like this. You know what I mean? This right here was ridiculous. All right. So he takes that down in another couple seconds. Then you see down here, this is what you want to do. I have the rig is one player stated all the way on the other side of the world, and it forced him to drop a battleship to take it out. So as you see, this defense is really effective. The way I got it set up, having everything maxed out is really effective. And you can see, this is a player that's 2 ranks higher than me. Should run through the base with no problem. Well, in this case, he did run through it with no problem, but with a bunch of tanks. There's nothing you can do about that. I don't care how you set your base up. If somebody drops like 20 tanks on you, you are done, you know. So, that's why promotions are real important. Now, next video, I will talk about the offensive capability, show you what to use, what you're dropping, what you're looking for, and what that looks like, all right? Right now, I got 1,358 tags. I want to see how far I can go with a rank 3 base. You can always drop your tags down, you know, in the future. But out of curiosity, man, I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to see how many tags I can get at rank 3. Now, remember, all the structures I fight are going to be rank level 1s all the way up to level 5s. However, I think because the level 1s are such a low level that I will not see any level 1s. Everything I've been seeing has been at my level, level 4 and level 5. Occasionally, I will see a level 2 base ran by a player who's probably level 2 or 3. And when I say levels, I'm talking about command, you know, your command center's level, not the level of the individual, because as you see, I'm level 11, and I'm talking about me being at a level 3. I'm talking, of course, about the command bunker being rank 3. Alright, so I digest. I'm going to get out of here, man. Just remember, suicide donkeys is the shit. Don't you quit, and keep on battling, man. I'll see you on the battlefield, and I'll have part 2 out ASAP as soon as I can, man. So remember, get that command bunker to rank 3. Anybody tell you to rush it to 9, just bitch slap them because they're fucking retarded. Throw a chair at them. Man, if their shoes are outside, piss in them shoes. No, don't do all that, man. just don't be. If you got a clan leader that's telling you to rush and do this and do that, and you feel like there's something wrong with that, usually there is. All right, so I'm going to get out of here, man. I will talk more about the defense. I will talk about and offense on the next battle. All right, so y'all seen what something like this can do, and if you're making an ult, get it to 3, max it out, man. Have fun with it. Have fun. I might even have a flag next battle. It's a waste to go. Don't do that. But I'm having fun with this. So I'll see y'all in the next video, all right? Peace out.